Ladies and gentlemen, welcome you back to Prodigy Racing Network, home of the Dualshock Racing Association. I'm Nicholas Koskinen, your head commentator for today's race. And I'd like to welcome you to the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway, the historic Nashville Fairgrounds, former home of the NASCAR Cup and Busch Series, for the Music City 500 here on Prodigy Racing Network. And you're about to see the clown show in action as the Dualshock Racing Association tries short track racing. This should end well. Let's take a look at our starting lineup for today's race, brought to you by I Don't Frickin' Know. We only have 11 entrants in today's race if Victor Delgado is racing. Aria Carmona, Soup Ricer, Viola, I don't know. William Viola, Olivia Hammond actually making a start in this one. Flandre Wilson rounding out the top 5. Of course, I guess that's the only one we're doing. Because we don't really have much time. This is Nashville Fairgrounds, a half-mile short track. This will be chaos. You're going to love it. Or, I guess as long as it's not on the level of Indianapolis and MCRL. But, whatever. Coming to the green flag here. Green flag in the air here at the Nashville Fairgrounds. Soup Ricer will lead us to the green there. Great start there for the 69 car. Here comes the rip-off Aston Martin car belonging to the number 1 of Aria Carmona, making a start here in DSRA. She was in the earlier race in the MCRL. And that will end lap number 1 out of 60 here in Nashville. Scrambling to get the... I played a little bit of F123 before this, so we got a massive spin here. 2 cars around. It's Soup Ricer and the 71 car of William Viola, and a massive crash. Holy cow. George Oriarde. I'm not sure if it's going to be a restart or not, but it will be. Oh, shoot. Well, I'm glad they restarted it, because I need to start the recording for the highlights, so... yeah, there we go. Highlight reel. We're going to get the MCRL and highlight reel. We're going to get the MCRL and DSRA highlight reels out tomorrow. I'm going to play F123 after this. Screw you guys. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? These cameras suck. Like, I'm not even going to... I'm going to be straight up. These cameras suck. Like, I'm sorry... John Norton from WKC, but you need to get these cameras figured out, bud. It's a really good track, though, other than that. It's a really, really good track. These cars are a little bit smaller than the Budweiser cars, so that might have something to do with it, too, but... start your engines! Jamie, start your engines! I just want to get out of here. We had a little bit of criticism in the last race from the DSRA drivers, saying we need to get someone in the booth along with me. To that I say, fuck no. Green flag in the air. Oh, Flandre Wilson with a little bit of trouble there on the bob, but she'll recover and get up into 3rd place. And she'll take out Aria Carmona. Hard hit! 1 car up into the guardrail, multiple cars involved. And Carmona just got dumped on that one, and we'll have to see if that results in a... yep, it's going to result in a redo here. So just wait on the server to restart here. Yep, knew that was going to happen. So now we're about ready to restart here. Attempt numero tres here in Nashville. Don't forget, coming up on Monday, the Budweiser All-Star Series coming to Kentucky, followed by actually our own version of Nashville here on Tuesday with the Budweiser All-Star Series coming to Nashville. Will Darren Claw and MPH Motorsports defend their Nashville crown? Well, probably not, but it's worth taking a look. So once again, Budweiser All-Star Series racing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. We're trying to make up some of those races that we missed. You can check the Budweiser All-Star Series lineup with the spreadsheet in the description, as well as the upcoming live streams on our homepage. Of course, they will also show up in the Budweiser Season 2 playlist as well. If you want to watch the previous races from the season to get yourself caught up on the Season 2 of the Budweiser All-Star Series, just check out the playlist. Also, don't forget, after the Budweiser season ends, we'll have a couple-week hiatus to get the cars created and stuff like that. But we'll also be debuting the Bud Light Series as well as the Prodigy Super Truck Series coming to Prodigy Racing Network. Green flag back there in Nashville, and they're already wrecking. Victor Delgado, Phil Parker, Daniel Sila, and Winty Wolf getting involved in an accident, and the caution is out here in Nashville. Well, 3 strikes and you're out, so it's going to be a caution here. They'll race back to line, and Soup Ricer will lead us to the yellow, followed by Aria Carmona, Olivia Hammond, William Viola, and Flandre Wilson. Is William Viola a rookie? I honestly don't know. All I know is he has a pretty sweet-looking car. It looks like an honest-to-God short-track car. I kind of like that. So let's take a look at the yellow. Our first yellow of the day. And it's going to be a painful thing to look at, but it's whatever. Oh, never mind. It wasn't Aria Carmona. I'm sorry. Green flag, and Flandre Wilson. She checked up on the 54 Phil Parker, and it just kind of caused a chain reaction. Just kind of take a look at this restart one more time. Watch the 23. Oh, the 23 got checked up. It was a 71 checking up on her. Glad I looked at that one twice, but that was just not good. Aria Carmona coming out of pit road. She sustained a little bit of damage after that one. That was from the accident after the caution come out. Flandre Wilson and Daniel Sila in the pit road with a very creepy car, may I remind you. Look at that hood. God, I hate that car. Just go back to your regular Caterpillar car, please. It's scared. That one doesn't scare me. Lap 4 of 60 here in Nashville. And a packed crowd on hand here at the beloved Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. Used to be home to the NASCAR Busch Series and the NASCAR Winston Cup Series back in the day. Then it was relegated to NASCAR Busch Series duties. I think K&N East ran here for quite a bit, and so did ARCA. I don't really think... I have a feeling ARCA ran here, but that might just be... I know K&N East ran here. I think they still do, don't they? Or it's not ARCA. It's not K&N East anymore. It's ARCA East. It's whatever, though. Green flag back in the air here for the DSRA. Our own crappy version of ARCA. Soup Ricer in the lead here. Looking for his second win on the season, I do believe. 3 wide for third place. George Oriarde back there with the 07 of Bryson Miller. And then you also have the 54 of Phil Parker. As Soup Ricer's into the wall, he loses the lead. From first to fifth in a matter of milliseconds there. Just how quickly your race can turn around. You were on board there with the number 71 with your DSCC onboard camera, your rear view camera there on that 2007 Ford Fusion. Oh, we got one around. Winty Wolf. Dale Earnhardt is around, and he is okay. Winty Wolf is going to turn it back around. We're still green here in Nashville. Well, with that, the 07 still holding on tight to second place. as we're about ready to come to the 6th mark of the race here. But here comes George Oriardi looking to make a move on the 07 of Bryson Miller. Remember, he's still got Phil Parker to deal with. Saw a little bit of what Oriardi pushes the 24 up into the wall. Here comes Wilson taking advantage. Short track bumping and banging at its finest, ladies and gentlemen, here at Nashville. Flandre Wilson moving into 3rd place. This is not, or sorry, 4th place. This is not the first time Flandre's been up front in a short track race. Remember Rockingham a couple of rounds ago. Also had a decent run at the All-Star race in Martinsville. George Oriardi trying to get past Soup Ricer here, trying to get himself in a position here once again, moving into 4th place, or sorry, now he's into 4th place. Oh, Flandre Wilson takes out Phil Parker into the outside wall going to turn 2. We also got Olivia Hammond around. And the renowned NR 2003 designer has spun. Caution is out here for the 2nd time. I kind of don't want this race to end. This has been an incredible race here put on by the DSRA folks. William Viola, not the kind of, he did not want to see those caution lights here. And Viola will head into pit road here. First pit stop of the day pretty much here for Viola. Victor Delgado and Phil Parker, Winty Wolf, and Olivia Hammond are coming in. Well, we're halfway through Pride Month, and I should mention that we do have a couple of drivers in here that are part of the trans community, so show them your support, I suppose. I think we got, count them, I think we got like 3 drivers here, to the best of my knowledge. So, DSRA, the most inclusive series in the world. Let's just push aside the fact that MCRL and IFAR also have a bunch of transgender drivers, but transgender and non-binary drivers, I meant. Bryson Miller will be leading us to the green here, as well as Soup Ricer and Aria Carmona. That's your top 3. And then you have Daniel Sila and William, I almost said William Afton. William Viola in the 5th place. Pace lights still on, however, Victor Delgado may turn those off anytime he pleases. He is not. Oh, yeah, he is a racer. Okay, never mind. He is a racer. I thought he was just going to officiate today, but he is racing. He's actually back there toward last. Phil Parker having a nose job there as his hood's been removed. I'm kind of hoping and praying Daniel Sila hits the inside wall kind of hard so that his pit crew can remove that godforsaken hood. Just please, God, get rid of that hood, please. I don't want to focus. Actually, no, get the camera off it. Single file restart here. Green flag back in the air here in Nashville. And right away, Soup Ricer in the Dodge Charged is about ready to make his move. Wait, what? Aw, it's just a regular Dodge Charger this time. That sucks. It's kind of his thing. The whole Dodge Charge thing. Oh, we got one around. Wincy Wolf was kind of part of it, but Phil Parker was getting the worst of it. Caution is not out. We're still green. One car accident here in Nashville. Still green. Bryson Miller leading here by about half a second, I would assume, as they come across the line. Aria Carmona and the number 1 Aston Martin Cognizant Chevrolet making her move now, and she'll clear Soup Ricer and make her way into second. And wow, Soup Ricer had an amazing start, but now he's just losing so much momentum as now William Viola is going to make his way into second place. or sorry, third place. Here comes Aria Carmona, the battle for second between her and Bryson Miller. As Miller kind of lags out a little bit there. Uh-oh. Here comes Viola looking for the lead again here. Here comes Bryson Miller defending the bottom. The battle for first here. A three-way battle for first. Don't let her get into the inside there. She's been running at the bottom a lot here tonight, and she's been getting a ton of speed from it. Here we are coming down. 39 laps to go. Almost to the halfway mark here in Nashville. And Viola starting to pull away from Carmona. And that rhymed. Soup Ricer into third place. Kind of got to appreciate kind of seeing that 6-9 car is put together here in S4. Winty Wolf has put himself into fifth place here. Now, whether or not he can hold on to it is a different story entirely. But the Dale Earnhardt-inspired car up into the... moving up into the middle lane, losing a ton of spots there. George Oriardi going to get right on past him here as the 24 will get the position, or will lose the position here. The 3 will get it right on back. Flandre Wilson now sticking to the bottom, seeing what she can do here. Still under green here in Nashville. Flandre Wilson moving to the bottom, trying to get past Oriardi. Daniel Sila on the bottom. Oh, the 24 squeezes him just a little bit. The 24 to the outside wall. Here comes Victor Delgado here in the middle, moving to the bottom. George Oriardi still holding on tight as the gap in the lead is starting to kind of spread out a little bit more. William Viola and Aria Carmona are kind of just pulling away here. Soup Ricer is about 3 seconds back from the leaders. Uh-oh. We got some smoke here. Winty Wolf now moving into, I believe that's probably going to put him in fourth now as Bryson Miller is falling fast here. Man, this has been such a dynamic race today. It seems like it's racing kind of like a super speedway because a lot of these drivers are just, they're gaining positions. There's a lot of position change here in this race and a lot of action. This is why a lot of people, now I kind of see why a lot of people want the Nashville Fairgrounds on the NASCAR schedule. Even if it's just the Xfinity or the Truck Series. Frickin', even the Modified Series I think would probably satisfy some people. Ow, mother of God, I hit my knuckle. Winty Wolf right there with Soup Ricer. This is the battle for third right now. Flandre Wilson giving the 3 some grief here. Here comes Flandre Wilson right on that top side. She's forced to kind of let off here. But George Oriardi is putting the pressure on these 3 drivers here. Winty Wolf has not really had the season he wanted this year. And right now he's kind of looking for anything he can get. Soup Ricer still holding on. Winty Wolf still there. Flandre Wilson and George Oriardi still making the charge. And Victor Delgado still trying to tussle with the 72 car, the Freak of Nature Caterpillar Toyota. And right now, this race, man, I mean, I kind of, coming off the MCRL race, I thought this race was going to be kind of dull, but this race, I guess this is why you don't underestimate Nashville Fairgrounds. Just the kind of racing that this track can put on. It's absolutely spectacular. Flandre Wilson with a heck of a move there on the 24, but will Oriardi retaliate? Oh, that one around! Soup Ricer, Dale Earnhardt's into the wall! And is that going to bring out a caution? Yes, it is! And as they race back to the line, it's going to be William Viola leading us back to the yellow here as he has already led us past halfway. And the race that I don't want to end is already halfway there. Let's take a look at what brings out our third caution of the day. Oh, that's just honest racing error right there. Winty Wolf goes in way too aggressive there. He accidentally takes out Soup Ricer, and the 3 gets a bit of it there. It was enough to cause a 2-car accident, according to the DSRA officials. Soup Ricer getting the worst of it. Winty Wolf just got put up into the wall. Not really anybody's fault there. I guess Winty Wolf maybe for going in a little too aggressive. Yeah, he just went in. I don't think there was malicious intent there behind Winty Wolf getting or causing that wreck there. I honest to God think that was just an accident. Let's go on board with him on your good wrench onboard camera. Winty Wolf will come down into pit road. So will Bill Parker. Flandre Wilson taking the bait here. Bryson Miller, I think, just came out of pit road. Doesn't look like anybody else is coming in. Soup Ricer may have just came out. I fully expect him to pit after taking that kind of hit. If he still remains competitive today, that'll probably be... I think that'll be enough for that 69. Winty Wolf at this current moment is being credited as the leader, but that might change once they cycle out. So we'll just have to see. I think William Viola might be your leader here. We'll see. Yep, it is. So William Viola, Aria Carmona, George Oriarde, Victor Delgado, and Soup Ricer will lead us to the green here. Pace car. Beautiful little 2007 Pontiac GTO or Grand Prix. I think actually that might be a Grand Prix. Just 3 years before the company went bankrupt. For those that don't know, Pontiac is no longer a thing. We'll be going green here on lap 38. That'll put us with about 23 laps to go. We're watching the DSRA here on, almost said Fox Sports 1, here on Prodigy Racing Network. You know, it might as well be Fox Sports 1. Somebody made a direct comparison to the truck broadcast on FS1, so that's kind of a embarrassing thing to read. Coming up after this, whenever Dual feels like it, the Dualshock Racing Association is heading to the Glen for Watkins Glen International for the Goal Bowling at the Glen. Green flag back there here in Nashville. That race will be whenever Dualshock feels like it, because Lowe's is a idiotic company. It's no wonder why they left NASCAR. Flandre Wilson with a dive to the inside. Soup Ricer riding the high side, probably not the best idea to go here at Nashville. And Aria Carmona hungry like a shark here as she's looking for first place. What should realistically be a free trophy. Going to be a little bit difficult here as she has to battle the 71. She almost had it at Indianapolis and then smacked the wall in the final couple laps, which ruined her chances of winning. Finished up in 4th place. Now she's looking for a win. Bringing the number 1 car to victory lane as she will clear the 71. 20 laps to go. And now the question is she going to be able to hold on to it? Side by side, Daniel Sila and Soup Ricer there. We'll straighten out a little bit. This race is not quite as competitive as it started out as here, but Phil Parker with end of the wall goes the 3 of Winty Wolf. And a little bit of contact there will send Winty back, and Flandre Wilson will take advantage of it. Side by side, Delgado and Parker. Victor Delgado will lose his 4th place spot. George Oriarde sitting comfortably in 3rd place now, but they got a massive battle here for 4th that might challenge the 24 later in the race. 17 laps to go in Nashville. We've only had like 2 or 3 cautions today. Soup Ricer clears the 72 of Daniel Sila. And the Dodge Charger will move out in front. 16 to go. George Oriardi has a gap between him and Phil Parker, but will that gap close? As Aria Carmona is building a serious gap over the 71 of William Viola. Right now, Flandre Wilson being scored a lap down. So right now, she's not even in contention to battle for position at the moment. I don't know what happened to her, but she looks fast enough to be battling for position. Wincy Wolf into the wall, and that's going to... Oh, here comes Soup Ricer on the bottom making a move. Will spin out the 3. Hard into the wall goes Wincy Wolf. And the 3 car gets taken out here. That's the second time the two have tangled here tonight. Wincy Wolf not happy. He's battling with Bryson Miller trying to keep his position. Wincy Wolf still there. Holding on. Bryson Miller trying to make moves. Got a battle here. Flandre Wilson and Victor Delgado. Although, do keep in mind that 23 is a lap down, so there's really no point in looking at her. When they cross the line here, it'll be 11 laps to go. When Aria Carmona crosses the line, she's 11 mile... Or, sorry. No. She's about 6 miles, give or take, from... About 5.5 miles from winning this race, but she's got to hold on first. Distance from here to the local ranch in my area to win this race. 10 laps to go. Maria Carmona's has got a second lead over William right now. George Oriardi is losing time to Phil Parker now as the 54 is starting to catch up. Phil Parker's won at short tracks before. Remember, he won at Rockingham. Of course, he had to wreck Flandre Wilson to do so, but... Aria Carmona in the lead now. She's trying to hold on to secure her first win of the season. 8 laps to go in Nashville. If the caution doesn't come out, she might be in a really good position to do so here. Daniel Sila. Okay, that's better. Video production, let's not do the roof cam with Daniel Sila for the rest of the race, please. Thank you. Phil Parker and Flandre Wilson. Wonder if she's going to hold him up here. Or if she's going to let him by. Remember, she is fighting to get back on the lead lap in case the caution comes out. But if the caution does come out, she might get back on the lead lap anyway. Thought Daniel Sila was wrecking there. It turns out he was just glitching through the wall. And here he is. Back bumper. Soup Ricer gets loose here. Bump and run here coming through turn 2. Aggressive move by Daniel Sila, but will Soup Ricer retaliate? No, he won't. He'll stick to the middle there and move down to the bottom. Daniel Sila trying to get the draft off of Victor Delgado to third. Really aggressive racing here in Nashville. Daniel Sila still back bumper of Victor Delgado. This will give Soup Ricer the opportunity to make a move here. This is a massive battle for 5th place at the moment. Soup Ricer inches him out by about a nose there to take the 5th place spot. He'll clear Victor Delgado. But right now, here comes Daniel Sila trying to get up on him here. Phil Parker is still holding on to 4th place. Not really anything changing between 1st and 2nd at the moment. 3 laps to go here in Nashville in what has been an exciting race. Oh, contact. Soup Ricer and Daniel Sila. And Victor Delgado loves what he's seeing in his front view here. Here they are. White flag in the air. Aria Carmona coming through turn number 4. White flag. 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. Aria Carmona. Oh, we got smoke. Don't know who it was, but Maria Carmona. A quarter of a mile to go. 1 corner to go. She finished 4th in Indianapolis after getting put into the wall, but this time she will win at Nashville Fairgrounds. William Viola 2nd. George Oriarde 3rd. Phil Parker 4th. And Daniel Sila 5th. And what a race that was. And that is going in the highlight reel. Maria Carmona wins, followed by William Viola, George Oriarde, Phil Parker, and Daniel Sila. And then you have Victor Delgado and Wincy Wolf being the last ones to finish on the lead lap. After that, Soup Ricer, Bryson Miller, and Flandre Wilson finished the race in the top 10. Unfortunately, Olivia Hemmon did not finish this race. Good luck to her in the next round, though. Other than that, that's going to basically about do it for this race. We hope you enjoyed today's action here on Prodigy Racing Network, the MCRL, and the Dualshock Racing Association. Thank you so much for supporting these leagues and our broadcasts. Coming up on, we have an off day Sunday, but coming up on Monday, Monday and Tuesday, back-to-back Budweiser All-Star races with Kentucky on Monday and Nashville on Tuesday. Wednesday, we have the day off. Then Thursday and Friday, we are racing the Budweiser All-Star Series. Then those races will be taking place at White Mountain Motorsports Park in New Hampshire, and then Chicagoland on Friday. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching this race. This has been an absolute pleasure bringing this to you as always. We do not know when the next DualShock we do not know when the next DualShock race will be, but that will take place at Watkins Glen, like we said. The next MCORL race is most likely going to be next Saturday, as that will take place at Fulton for the MCORL Dirt Showdown. So 120 laps on the dirt. That should be a good one. Actually, no, never mind. No, it'll be at Chicagoland. I'm sorry. Saturday, it'll be at Chicagoland. So 67 laps for the Slide Job 400, Chicagoland Speedway. Thank you guys so much for watching this broadcast. As always, this is your head commentator, Nicholas Koskinen. Thank you for watching the DSRA on PRN. And Maria Carmona wins at Nashville Fairgrounds.